guys, and welcome back to Most Coasters. My name is Anderson. Today, we're going to be reviewing WIQWYD Cyclone at Six Flags New England. Let's get to it. So, this was my first visit to Six Flags New England. It was raining a lot, and I was worried that every ride would be down all day. Luckily, I was wrong. A lot of rides did break down occasionally. It was mostly probably due to the rain, actually. So I did have to wait a lot longer in lines, but most of the lines were actually a fair amount shorter than they would have been. So I wasn't too upset about that visit. It was actually a really good visit to that park. I got all the rides done in really less than a day. So I was pretty happy. And my favorite ride at that park is easily WIQWYD Cyclone. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of people out there who think that Superman the ride's better, and I'm not going to completely disagree. I get it, but I definitely put WIQWYD Cyclone above Superman the ride. So let's review this ride. Let's do it. So I always start off my reviews going over the layout. Okay, so you make a sharp right turn in your Storm Chaser vehicle and head up a very tall lift hill, aka large mountain, to go track the weather. I don't know if that's the exact storyline, but whatever. And then you go down this incredibly steep drop, and your van explodes. And out comes the weird Medusa trains with the Medusa face on the front. I'm not lying, I swear. You go down the first drop. You take a very fast, extreme banked left turn. And the rest of the ride there is a mix of airtime, 0G stalls, 0G roll, and extreme off-axis airtime moments. And regular airtime moments. And then you come back to the brakes and you're like, what the fun just happened to me? Yeah. So I was going to say the whole time. Well, that's the ride. Okay, let's skip on to my experience. So I got a front row ride, pretty sick, right in the morning. I also got a mid kind of section ride, and I got a second to back row ride. I wanted the back, but they wouldn't let us pick our seats, which is kind of weird for that ride, is what I was told. I was also told you're not allowed to bring your stuff on the ride platform. Well, I did it, and I didn't get banned. So I got in line. This little kid was like, you're not allowed to bring stuff in line. I just did it anyway. Then when I got to the front there, I asked them what to do, and they're just like, set it on the ride platform. I didn't purposely cheat the rules. Like, there are lockers, and I'm not going to pay for lockers if I don't know that there's, for a fact, not bins on the ride platform. I'm not just going to pay for lockers. That's one of the worst parts about this park, is the extreme locker policy that they've been implementing. They have lockers by Riddler's Revenge. They have lockers at Batman the Dark Knight. They have lockers Superman, which those you definitely have to get. Those they won't even let you into the queue. And then they have them on WIQWYD Twister. I just managed to get past, I'm told, but you're not supposed to be bringing bags on the ride platform. So that's my experience. Rainy day. I got all sections of the ride. What are my thoughts on this coaster? So first off, I love all the airtime moments. One thing I love about this ride, and I really like Steel Vengeance, because it's like a combo of, airtime, it's got inversions, it's got everything, man. It's got everything. But this ride, I like that it specializes mostly in airtime. It's also got sick overbank turns and sick 0G rolls, but I like that there's a ton of airtime on this ride. I couldn't even count it if I tried, man. And the third lap is pretty fun. It's got a bunch of airtime moments, and they weren't really slow for me, so I really enjoyed those. And they had that sick airtime moment, obviously off the drop, and then there's this moment right next to the station. I believe it's the second lap that you take that's also pretty sick, and I believe it's a double lap, but not sure. So that's the ride there. And where does it rank for me? It is definitely in my top 5. It's either 4th or 5th. It's barely below rides like Maverick and Steel Vengeance, but for sure above Raging Bull and Orion, and a lot of the Hyper rides. I put my RMCs at the top, my B&Ms close to my chest, and my Intamins below that. I have it's kind of funny that I have kind of this order. It's not on purpose, but my favorite rides are just inherently RMCs, so you can't get mad at me. I like the feeling an RMC gives you. So that's about it. Definitely one of my favorite rides. If you guys enjoyed this video, you should subscribe. It really helps at the channel. Obviously like it. Obviously comment, because commenting's fun, right? I know you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next video here on the channel. Goodbye.